Yo, what's going on, everybody? Collision Works here with another defensive breakdown for y'all today. Gentlemen, we are going to be breaking down RPO defense, showing you guys what I like to run. Very simple defensive setups to combat these four major RPOs. To begin, we're going to be covering the wing slot, stretch alert bubble. I still feel like this is the more common one used. Obviously, they all are, but we're going to begin there. Then we're going to go ahead and go over to wing pair and break down the stretch alert lookie. And then we'll head over to the infamous trips tight end RPO zone alert bubble. And then to conclude it, we're going to go ahead and swap our playbook and go to the bunch strong, inside zone RPO. Don't exactly know the name of it, but we'll be breaking that down as well. So let's go ahead and begin. We're going to start under center here and cover the wing slot because this is kind of my favorite RPO. Really easy one. A lot of people like it. So you see we're averaging 9.8 yards. Anyway, let's get to it. That's beside the point. But all you're going to be doing here, boys, I'm going to run nickel over. You guys can run big nickel over G. It really doesn't matter. I think as you guys just follow the philosophies we're going to be talking about and you will find success. But all we're going to be doing here is having our auto flip on. This is my preference, as well as auto base align. I'm going to come out here in the nickel blitz 3. Doesn't really matter, in my opinion, for under center RPOs, but to keep a trend going, we're going to go ahead and select nickel blitz 3. So stretch alert bubble is going to be the play on offense. Now all we're going to do here, guys, is pinch our defensive line, and then we're going to take this middle zone linebacker and bring him over top of the stretch side D tackle. So now finally all we're going to do is put the slot DB in a man assignment to the option receiver. You can press him if you want. That's optional. I like to do that, but in case you guys are still learning your adjustments, I think you'll be okay if he's playing a little off. Now, what is important to know is once the ball is snapped, depending on honestly how the game's going, you're either going to want to shoot through this B gap here or go ahead and just scrape to the sideline. I'll go ahead and show you guys both examples now. Sometimes you're going to get picked up, sometimes you won't, but we're going to go ahead and snap this ball here. I'm going to scrape to the sideline and then click off. If your opponent is using jukebox, I would honestly recommend just committing to the tackle yourself and get used to the direction in which he's juking, because jukebox is just going to completely dumb out the CPU. It's not advised that you click off. I would really commit to your user and trust yourself and make the tackle there. I'll go and show this to you guys again. Against the wing slot, this formation that we're in right now, I really like to just scrape to the sideline. Against the wing pair, you guys will see we're going to do a little more gap shooting, but against the wing slot, you guys see scrape outside and then go ahead and click off. If you are really trying to go all out and stopping this run in particular, what a lot of guys like to do is they like to go ahead and pinch their D line. They'll put this linebacker here in a hard flat assignment. Then they're going to pinch their defense and blitz this DB here on the outside. And then, of course, it goes without saying, they're going to go ahead and man up the slot. Obviously here, this is a full commitment to the run. You're giving up the entire third side of the field, and you're really putting all your eggs in one basket, assuming they're going to run. Now, if you're going up against a toter, this could be a great defense for you because you'll get a lot more support and helping you kind of contain that stretch. So this is really your primary focus, is just knowing where to position your user linebacker. I like to take the middle third, or the middle zone, linebacker, just so you have a little more support here with your outside linebacker as well, or who's playing the outside zone, I should say. So we're going to go ahead and move now to the wing pair stretch lookie. And as you guys will see with this formation, I kind of like gap shooting a little more, but if you guys do struggle, the scraping to the sideline still does a really phenomenal job. So stretch alert lookie is going to be the play. And like we said earlier, to keep up with the video, we're going to go ahead and select nickel blitz 3 yet again. Like I said, it's just kind of philosophy what we're doing here, just to focus on, gap shooting. For this, all we're going to do is pinch our defense, and then we're going to hover right here again. And I'm going to try to shoot through the B gap here after they snap it, and then try and click off. As you guys see, I messed up there. I'm going to use the excuse that Madden YouTubers like to do and say it's because I'm using 2 controllers. But it's actually because deep down, we really just suck at the game. But again, for this setup, I just like to try and shoot through the B gap. As you guys see there, if I scrape that time to the sideline, I would have had no problem picking him up. So I will show you guys that. Honestly, in my opinion, it kind of just comes down to what is opening up for you, depending on what side of the field they're running on or anything like that. I'll show you guys just scraping here to the sideline and then turning off. You guys are going to have a really good user play there. And again, I can't stress enough, if they are using jukebox, please just try to commit to your tackle and trust your user. Okay, don't worry about it just because they have the ability. Trust your user, make a play. I got absolutely obliterated there by Terrence Steele, but Chase Young made a play. But I'll show this to you guys one more time, then we'll go ahead and move on to the shotgun runs. Again, like I said, a lot of people do like to press their defense just to get a little more run support. This outside third isn't going to be your best run support. I know a lot of people like to run cover 2 because it has a nice run fit, or cover 4 because your safeties have better run fits. I'm just showing you guys this defense just to keep with the rhythm of the video. But one final time, you guys see right there, we go ahead and scrape to the sideline, click off. You're going to have a lot of success there. So let's quit dragging this out and go ahead and go to the trips tight end. Now with the trips tight end RPO, we're still going to select the cover 3 blitz right here, the nickel blitz 3. And then we're going to go ahead and go to trips tight end, zone alert bubble. Now for this setup, again, as you guys see, I have auto flip and base align on. All we're going to do here is show blitz. We're going to man up this slot to the Y, and then we're going to man up the safety to the inside. So then we're going to motion our D-line opposite of the running back, and then we're going to crash opposite of the running back, a little something like this. I'm going to go ahead and play this defensive lineman just so I'm out of the play. So this is going to be your setup here, and then we're going to go ahead and snap this, throw it, and as you guys see, wow, I mean, what great blocks, right? What great blocks. But typically the free safety is going to do a really good job making a play on the ball. Not the fastest safety we have here. Sometimes you can move him around if you want. If you want to kind of bring him over here, you absolutely can. Sometimes people will bring this guy over as well. That's kind of up to you, but go show this to you guys again. Go ahead and throw this out, and then you guys see we're really there to make a play. I'll show this a few more snaps, and then we'll go ahead and move on. I'm actually going to go ahead and respot the ball and give us as much room as possible to have a successful offense. But again, I like to just show blitz, and then, you know, bring this over here, a little something like this. And then, you know, just for run support, you're going to want to bring your line opposite of the running back, and then obviously gap shooting is going to help you as well. But we're kind of just talking about the computer right now and how they can help you. You see right there, if we have a safety with real speed, I think, what am I doing right now? I'm sorry, my other controller's broken. But Tashawn Gibson isn't the fastest DB. I think he's got like 84 speed, so really not the best example, but you guys see he's still there to make a play on the ball. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Hufanga. See, this is the real deal here. So here you go. You guys see, go ahead and throw this RPO. Hufanga's there to make a play. This guy's actually got legs, so it's really nice. But that's what I would recommend, just a super easy way just to set it up and kind of discourage them from running the RPO. Now, finally, guys, we're going to go ahead and cut to our playbook transition. I'll go ahead and break down how we are going to combat against the bunch strong inside zone RPO. All right, guys, now going up against the RPO alert screen, I like to have my auto flip on and then my auto alignment set to man. Now, this is kind of up to you guys. This is just what I'm currently doing. I'm going to run this out of a Mabel, especially because we're going up against the bunch strong where Mabel turns off on defense anyway. So it's time to go ahead and set your zone drops, at least for me and how I play defense. So once we get to this point, I'm going to go ahead and select nickel blitz 3. I'm going to select RPO alert screen here on offense. Now, all I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be putting my defense in a show blitz look. Don't know why my safety didn't come down. I'll go ahead and show this to you guys again. But all we're going to be doing for the setup is putting our slot in a purple, and then we're going to be manning up the outside receiver to this outside bunch player. And again, we want to go ahead and adjust our line to accommodate for the actual run play and potentially get a gap shoot going. But this is what your gap shoot would look like, somewhere around here, just to play the game, or play the run, excuse me. But as you guys see here with this defensive look, we'll go ahead and have a perfect defense against this to avoid any type of big play down the sideline. I'll go ahead and show this to you guys again with a actual show blitz, just because it didn't work on the last play. But as you guys see, when we show blitz, this safety is going to come down. I like to go ahead and put my slot in purple, man up this B receiver. You can even bring him out a little bit if you'd so like. And then of course, go ahead, shift your line, expecting the run, and go ahead and get your user in position to go ahead and make a play on the ball carrier. So I'll go ahead and throw this RPO again and show you guys we're in position to go ahead and make a important tackle there. And then what's nice is, just like we showed in the first clip, sometimes you do have a really good chance at having two DBs over there, which is really nice in case they are going full commit on an RPO scheme and they have jukebox on that position. You really shouldn't have a problem here. Like I said, I like to bring this guy out sometimes just to ensure that it is locked up, and then go ahead and user this guy to defend the run. So let's see you guys one more time. go ahead, throw this, and we're just all over it, making a play on the ball. So that is going to do it for this RPO video. I hope this video did help you guys. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comment section of this video, or feel free to join the Discord. I'll go ahead and put a link in the pinned comments in case you guys want to join. You guys can ask questions here or there. Completely up to you. Hope this helps. See you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.